me a tutorial on how to make a pop-out logo. Because, like, a lot of people message me, they're like, how do you make pop-out logos? Can you teach me how to make pop-out logos, etc.? And I really don't want to take the time to actually, like, teach them, if you know what I mean. Um, so I'm making a tutorial just so, like, anyone can go back on and watch if you want. But basically, you just get images that you think would look good on a logo. So this is my team's logo, and we got it all set up and everything. So all I gotta do is just basically make it like pop out. So I'll be showing how to do that. There's like two ways you can make a pop out logo. Normally I erase, and other people they just like oh shit, I did it wrong. Huh. But they like uh they pen tool it. That's what I'm about to do right here, because I just like deleting this easy. I don't want to like erase and mess up somewhere, or use the mark tool, which you don't really think you need. But if you're like a new to designing, new to designer, anything, just basically make sure you pick a good image. Like, whether an image is good or not, you can tell. Like, you can easily tell if there's a good image to use for a pop out logo. Like, whenever people ask for me to like do their logo, I'll look at the image that they want, and I'm like, dude, I can't do that. That wouldn't look too good at all. And then whenever they tell me to do what I think, they normally turn out really good. So if you just grow with what you like, what you think you can do, then you'd be pretty good at making pop out logos. But I'm about to show y'all what exactly I do to my logos to make them look fresh as fuck. Alright, now I use the lasso tool. Now I'm gonna use my eraser on this one. So I just erase. Is that his hair? Fuck. Okay. So you basically just erase everything besides what you want to pop out. So I'm gonna want his arms to pop out, I guess. So I'm gonna erase literally everything besides his arms. There's lots of AVI designers or logo designers, all that don't like using the eraser. They like using this tool, the polygonal lasso tool. That's what they normally use. I used to use it because I thought it was like a lot better. But if you use an eraser, it comes out a lot clearer. Like if you have a good hand movement with the eraser, it'll come out a lot better than like the polygonal lasso tool. Like, I used to do the lasso tool until like I started using the eraser because it looked better. Because like I ran into a designer that used it, and it actually turns out really nice. Unless like you're like really good with the lasso tool, which I'm pretty good with it. So I'm gonna use it for all these little small indentions over here. Um, Most teams, like professional players, they don't really like pop out logos, I guess. Most do, most don't. But you just need to have like the factor of how to make one, you know. But like whenever you're designing a logo, you basically need to know like what you're going to do, like what you want to do. In Photoshop, you can basically do whatever you want, but like there's things you can't do and things you can do and things you know you can do. Which basically which basically like, means like you can almost do anything you want in Photoshop because it's Photoshop. So as long as you just know what you're doing, you'll probably become good at making logos. See, it doesn't have a good like. It messes it up like all the pixels and stuff. It looks pixeled because of this. So I'm gonna. I don't really want to erase all around the hair. It's gonna take too long. I gotta clean my laptop. It's like sticky and shit. Okay, so I erased that. I erased this. Alright, now erase this. Oh, shit. Like, there's lots of teams that have good logos that are already set up, like this one that I have. One of my friends set up this one because I was too lazy to do it. But basically, all it is a stroke. I'm not gonna lie. But like, you have to have like a good 3D render for it to be able to like be good for you to make it pop out and all. Like, if you have a shitty ass render, like your logo is really gonna look fucking jank. Like, it's gonna look fucking bad. Alright, now I start on this. Normally I zoom in a lot so I can erase and it doesn't look like messed up, so I can have a good like lining of erasing, if that makes sense. Like, let's think. Oh, kind of. Like, I don't know. I just like seeing like um a path, I guess, to where I'd race. Because normally people just like fucking just free erase kind of. I guess I don't know. I've never like really talked to AVI designers and like see what they actually do. I just do my own thing. I don't even give a fuck about anyone. Like, honestly, everyone in this community is different in their own way. If you want to try to be like someone, there's really no point in doing that. Like, it's a community of designers, players. Everyone does the same shit. You can't. There's no need to copy someone. Like, literally do whatever they do. Blah blah blah. Like, uh, like there's some AVI designer that was talking shit to me because he saw me erasing a logo because I was in a call with some people on Skype before, and he was basically like, "Ew, what are you doing? Why are you using the eraser?" And I was like, "Because it's what I do to make logos." And then I just went on about it, and then I just laughed at him because he's actually an AVI designer. Wastes his time making logos to where you can't even get paid for it unless you're fucking amazing at them. Like, former era Revert, he was badass at making logos. He still is. I'm not gonna lie. He's one of my close buds, I guess you can say. Even though he quit doing like YouTube designs, which is basically like banners for teams and shit, because he just didn't find it like needed, I guess. All right, now we get to judge. All right, see, you can hardly tell, but that's more pixel. It looks fucking. I don't know. I don't like it. All right, and then you see like all little specks, and you erase them like that. Like, you just basically clean up the logo after like you like cut it out and shit. once I get done cleaning it up, we get to go make some effects, which is like the best part. There's lots of ways you can put like make effects in a logo. You can literally do so much stuff to a logo. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, almost done. The only reason I wanted to post this is because I didn't really feel like making a speed art. Like, no one really wanted a banner of a speed art that I want to make because I didn't want to keep on uploading the same constant shit. Like the same layout type banners that I've been making recently. Like the really professional looking ones. Alright, see? See how it looks popped out? It looks pretty cool. Alright, now I'm going to put it on the text. I don't really need... Yeah, okay. Now we save as PNG and Delusion logo. Alright, so I just duplicate it, pressing Control and J, and then I go to Filter, Blur, Gaussian Blur, however you want to call it, and then I just bring it to Lighten. It gives like a blurry, like glowy effect to it. And then what I normally do, I just add like vibrance, turn it all the way up, makes like the color come out. I add curves a little bit, so like I like it like maybe like that. And then every now and then I'll fucking just change up the colors, like just make it look trippy as shit. Like, let's see, like this light blue, I kind of like that, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, now what I normally would do, and like a couple other people do, they use motion blur to where like it gives off a motion blur effect to the logo. Trying to look at the thing that you can use that looks good. I think it's Lighten. I don't remember what it was. I think it's Lighten. Yeah, it might be Lighten. You can just play around with that and see what you like, and then you use the rectangular mark tool, and you just use these, and whenever you want to like duplicate more, like you see the little plus triangle that comes up beside it, it makes it where you can make like multiple of them, and then you press Control J to bring them out, and then you go to the move tool and like move them over a little bit. See how it brings like a glitch effect to them? Yeah, that's basically. I'm gonna change the color back. There. Pop out logo. There you have it, guys. Actually looks really good, even though I see a part that I missed. So yeah, bye guys.